Bluesky is rapidly becoming the go-to place for refugees from X. It has topped Apple's app charts for nearly 2 weeks now. And you've likely seen celebrities announce that they are leaving X for Bluesky.
Hi everyone, JJ here. Welcome back. Well, the Twitter-like social network Bluesky has been exploding since the election, and Elon Musk is not taking it very well, so there must be something to it. We can see the headline here: Bluesky is growing so fast, it's racing to get hold of more servers. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Bluesky's sudden explosion after the election. This is CEO of Bluesky.
Now, in her first television interview, Jay Graber, CEO of Bluesky. How are you managing the influx, the attention? What has this been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. We've been scaling up. There's been about 1 million people joining a day for the past week. And we've just been telling people how it works, showing them how it's different. And a lot of people are saying they're having a lot more fun here. They're having an experience where they're making friends online again and talking to people that is just something that they haven't experienced in a long time.
I just had a look at the app downloads for Apple here. It's number 2 currently in the top free apps for social networking. Threads is still number 1. And this is the TechCrunch headline here. Bluesky tops 20 million users, narrowing gap with Instagram and Threads. Now, 20 million users isn't huge yet, but there are a lot of people joining, and we'll see that in a minute. You can see it live, people joining Bluesky at the moment, the rate that they're joining. It says Bluesky, the social network and X competitor, has been benefiting from a surge of departures from the Elon Musk-owned app, formerly known as Twitter. New data indicates the app's rapid growth is seeing it close the gap with another prominent X-rival, Threads, across metrics like daily active users and website visits. So can Bluesky take off? It certainly is at the moment. Can it be sticky and have organic growth and people stay on it? Remains to be seen. Now, Elon Musk does not seem to be taking this well. This is a Reddit post which has got his tweet that says Blue Cry, aka Pedo Sky. He's very keen on saying things like that, throwing accusations around like that. Remember back with the Thailand cave drama when kids were stuck in the cave and Elon accused some guy helping there of being Pedo Guy, which turned out to be completely false. And I'd point you towards this podcast, Elon Spies, which is really fascinating. They've got a few episodes so far, and this goes into that particular incident, and it was totally false. But Elon even hired private investigators, and it turned out to be nothing. But he kept up with it. He doubled down on it, even though it was a ridiculous, libelous thing to say. And of course, a lot of Elon worshippers, supporters are jumping to defend him. Leave Elon alone. There's this meme out there, which always happens. A lot of people are defending Elon on his own platform. He rewards them with interaction, as I've said before in videos. His bros, his Tesla bros, defend anything he says, and they followed him down the Trump road as well, which is probably part of the reason why so many people are leaving X right now, because of Elon dominating and spouting his political agenda on there. Now, there's also signs that Zuck is taking notice, overtaking Threads in all the ways that matter. Facebook CEO in shock, this headline says. Now, Bluesky, the formerly Jack Dorsey affiliated decentralized answer to Elon Musk X, and Jack Dorsey was involved. He's not anymore, as I understand it. He runs Block, and of course he was involved in Twitter right from the beginning. Now it's closing its gap with Threads at breakneck speed. It says the browser version of Bluesky surpassed Threads in total usage weeks ago, but now the Bluesky app has exploded to 3.5 million daily users. I say it's a lot more than that now, putting it just 1.5 times behind Meta's Threads. An impressive feat considering that the Threads app had 5 times Bluesky's active users at the start of the month. So yes, it does seem to be gaining on Threads, and people are making an exodus from X as well, which obviously Elon is not happy about. They are pretty open about it. This website tracks how fast Bluesky is growing in near real time. I'm going to put some video of the ticker of when I was recording this, the rate at which people are joining Bluesky. Now it says the social network Bluesky has grown by millions of new users in the past 2 weeks as former X users have fled the Elon Musk owned site for alternatives since the election. If that fact brings you happiness, you can watch Bluesky's growth in real time in the most satisfying way possible, as you can see on screen. Software engineer Natalie Bridges called her Bluesky user counter website a bit of a day project when she posted a link on Bluesky last month when the site had more than 12 million users. Now it's way more than that, almost double. Now, obviously, Elon really not happy about it. As you can see here, kind of rage tweeting about it, abusing people again. This time, Ben Stiller obviously not happy that Ben Stiller's moved over to Bluesky. Now, if you're getting value out of this episode so far, really appreciate it. If you remember to hit that like button to help the algorithm to spread it to more people. And if you're new here, do subscribe to get more of this kind of content in the future. Now, this New York Times article here, you can see the CEO pictured again how Bluesky, alternative to X, and Facebook is handling explosive growth. This article goes into how they're handling the growth and what's happening over at Bluesky.
We're really building it for everyone. And so it's built for people to take it into their own hands and evolve it the ways that they want. And so the goal is to give people all the tools, all the code, all the ability to customize their experience. And then, I think social media should be basically common infrastructure that society gets to use and evolve it as society evolves. We're building a more democratic form of social media to reflect a democratic society.
Its ascent has been so rapid that the company has been forced to grow practically overnight. Now, I saw a post from the CEO today saying, bear with us while we deal with this rapid growth. Reminds me of the early days of Twitter. I was there. I've been there since 2007. It was like that. It was fun, but it was a bit flaky to begin with just because of the rapid growth. It seems like that. It's quite a good feeling over there. The short time I've spent on it so far, there's definitely kind of a goodwill feeling going on there so far. Now, this article from The Byte says change to Twitter suggests Elon Musk is panicking over users leaving for Bluesky. He's scared. It says ex-owner Elon Musk appears to be spooked by the continuous flow of users leaving the social media platform in favor of alternatives like Bluesky and Meta's Threads. Threads' exodus was a while ago. Now it seems to be all about Bluesky. In a surprising move last week, Musk announced that the platform would start allowing users to hide likes, shares, and reposts, a suspicious decision that feels like a bid to conceal the platform's waning energy. You can now hide engagement buttons and numbers below each post and interact with posts through custom swipe gestures. Musk himself resorted to an odd excuse for the new feature. It's much cleaner with engagements numbers turned off, he wrote. You can still see view count if you care. But it doesn't take much reading between the lines to wonder if X is paying attention to the astronomical rise of Twitter alternatives Bluesky and Threads. Now, as this headline says, Elon Musk confirms that he's limiting people's ability to share outside news on X as well. Last week, Musk also appeared to confirm that X was actively throttling the visibility of posts that include external links, a sign that the platform could be looking for ways to shut out outside news. In short, who could blame users for running away? This article implies that there are a number of reasons, not just the election, that users are running away from X. The users are leaking out at a fast rate, and Elon is kind of freaking out about it. Now, there's this too that I think a lot of people haven't been happy with, how ex-owner Elon Musk uses his social platform to amplify his right-wing views. And we saw that during the election. He put a lot of money behind Trump and used his megaphone of X to espouse his political views and get people voting and get people behind him. So people aren't so happy about this. He says it's about free speech, but he's definitely got his thumb on the scale over there, and his followers help him out, parrot what he says as well. I've covered that in previous videos. His Tesla influencers went down the Trump road and help him parrot his views, whatever he says, and totally uncritical. And this is the kind of thing that he's been saying about the so-called woke mind virus. We either fix the woke mind virus in fiction and education, or it will never be fixed. So a lot of drama then. Now, there's this tweet here from Wall Street Mav. How can we remove the woke mind virus from our universities? They seem fully captured. And there's a meme here of people going into college and coming out with the woke mind virus. Now, Trump himself says, I like the poorly educated. He's on video saying that. And you get the feeling that they don't actually like people being educated in a certain way. He's put forward somebody who to run the education that was involved in WWE wrestling. Is that where it's got to in the US? And I understand that more than half of Americans can really only read at a 6th or 7th grade level. Now, perhaps this is actually part of the problem. I ran across this article. Former pal claims Elon Musk is battling tweet addiction. Elon Musk's former pal philosopher Sam Harris claimed that the billionaire is in the throes of social media addiction, snorting ketamine and tweeting at all hours of the day and night. Harris called Musk's behavior palpably, visibly deranged, and said he signal boosts lunatics. Harris explained, we're seeing the total derangement of a personality based on social media addiction. Harris also slammed Elon Musk's so-called service to humanity by boosting to 200 million followers obvious lies and conspiracy theories. And we can see here one of Elon Musk's replies to that. So not happy about what Sam said, either his former pal. So what do you think about all this? Do you think there's just a flight of liberal people from X and it won't last long? There have been a lot of Twitter clones in the past that haven't stuck around. Threads seems to be doing okay. Do you think this is going to last with organic growth? Remains to be seen. In the meantime, I am over there. The Art of Value on there. If you want to join me over there, do so. I'm going to stick around and see how it goes over there. See what it's like. As I said, I've only just started, but join me there if you want to. I'm at the Art of Value over there, and I'll put a link to that in the description as well.
We're really building it for everyone. And so it's built for people to take it into their own hands and evolve it the ways that they want. And so the goal is to give people all the tools, all the code, all the ability to customize their experience. And then, I think social media should be basically common infrastructure that society gets to use and evolve it as society evolves. Building a more democratic form of social media to reflect a democratic society.
And if you haven't visited my other channel yet, Stock Chat Show, I'll put a link in the description to that as well if you're interested in stock investing and learning all about investors and investing. And just on that, if you're just starting off or if you're experienced, I'm offering a Black Friday sale until the 2nd of December, 25% off finchat.io, which I use for stock analysis. It's an AI financial platform, so you can ask many questions about companies and stocks on there, and it gives really good answers. I can highly recommend it. I'll put a link to that in the description. 25% off that offer will only last till the 2nd of December. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put a link to a related video on screen and some in the description for others as well. And thanks to everybody for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.